Valley Club. The turkey shop is coming next week. We're talking about some of the best things to purchase in that shop once it goes live. We also have a rough estimate of when you could farm the Annihilators. Will it be on time for the Shadow King release? Free zombie Scarlet with Shards, more Battle World info, and a lot more in this video. And if you're ready for all of that, you know what to do, Valley Club. Find that like button and let's go smash it. And welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel. I am ValleyFlyin and I hope you are having an excellent day. Lots of great things in this blog post that we're going to discuss. Free zombie Scarlet with Shards, the turkey shop, what are the best things to purchase, Annihilators, we have a rough estimate of when they're going to become farmable, a lot more. And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button for more great Marvel Strike Force content. Every single week we have at least 5 Marvel Strike Force videos helping you with all sorts of things in the game, news videos, question and answer videos, things that are upcoming in a blog review like this. But without further ado, let's go into the advanced copy of the blog post. Commanders, this is your battle plan for November 2nd through November 8th, and we have Battle World beginning. It's going to go into the game on the 3rd. It's actually going to start on the 4th of November, and it's going to be normal difficulty. So this should be very, very easy. Let you kind of get a taste of Battle World, get all prepped, and then following week is when the first strike is going to begin, and then December 1st is when the first real season with the first real leaderboard is going to launch. So Battle World, all that prep, all that stuff beginning very, very soon. All right, Gladiator and Gore will be in the battle pass, so 2 of the members of the Annihilators. We also have some information on when these guys are going to become farmable. Forge is a Blitz character, and we have a bunch of new events beginning. Cosmic Awakening is the big month-long milestone. Astral Voyage is the event Stellar Conquest web milestone. So that's going to be involving spending turkey. That's going to be probably repeating for the entire month if what they did with the candy store is any indication. And the Cosmic Battle Alliance event, so it looks like you have to be doing stuff in Battle World for this. So Ancient One is going to become available on the 6th of November. That's when the Astral Team Showcase events are going to begin. And we've got some availability that's happening. We don't have dates on when these changes are happening, but the ones in purple should be happening next week. So Black Panther Shuri going to Spotlight Raid Orb. Hank Pym going to the Battle World store. Guardian is going out of the Spotlight Raid Orb, and it's going to replace Darkhawk on Hard Heroes 7-9. Darkhawk is going to Blitz Store and the Blitz Orb, so very easy to get more Darkhawk shards there. And then Gladiator, Gore, Thanos is going to the Bumps, which is the basic Ultimus, Mega Orbs, the Premium Orb, and the Supply Section, also the Elite Store and the Battle World store. That is all happening next week. Now, in December, Gladiator and Gore will go out of the Battle World store, and Gladiator is going to go into the Spotlight Raid Orb. So if you don't already have Gladiator maxed out, well, sometime in December, that is when he's going to go into a Spotlight Raid Orbs. Gore is going to the Blitz Store and the Blitz Orb, so very, very easy to get some shards for Gore when that happens. And Thanos Endgame is going to be staying in the Battle World store. So hopefully this helps you prep what you want to do when that Battle World store goes live. And it is coming on November 4th. So it should go into the game on the 3rd. That is what they said on the live stream a couple days ago. But November 4th is when it's actually going to launch at 11 a.m. Pacific, and this is the big new Alliance game mode. So there's been some recent videos on it that we discussed more information, but we do have more information in this video, such as this trait information. This was revealed on the live stream that with the Battle World live stream. So these are the characters that are needed for each missions. Now that we know that it's starting with normal difficulty and we're not going to be able to start on difficulty 4, there's no reason to upgrade any of these characters. You have to be at Alliance or Commander level or Alliance level 75 to get into Battle World. And if your Alliance level is 75, you should have no trouble, at least with the first week, with all of these teams. Superior 6, Spider Society, Annihilators. If you have the Astral Team, you'll get some bonuses for elite missions. Pegasus will be kind of the team until you get to Astral. But hopefully you have Moondragon, Doctor Strange ready built up. And then hopefully we could get some shards for Ancient One, Emma, and then who knows when the exact date for Shadow King's Legendary will launch to complete that team. That team should do a lot of damage in Battle World. The other teams are going to need on other days: Merch for Money, Cabal, Alpha Flight, very good teams. Annihilators, Illuminati, Out of Time. Now, the only thing about Illuminati and Out of Time, Illuminati's more of a Cosmic Crucible team. Out of Time is more of a war team. So these aren't going to benefit you in all game modes, but they're going to be very good in certain game modes. Extreme X-Men, Undying, and then the MSF Originals, which includes Kestrel, it includes Val, it includes Deathpool, and it includes Spider Weaver. Those are the original characters right now. Unfortunately, Oath doesn't count, even though she is kind of a new character, but Karen Page has been in the comics and stuff before, so she's doesn't count as an original, even though Oath is kind of an original character. And in Hive Mind, Orcus, Night Stalkers, all great characters there. Then Commanders level 75 to join Battle World, and then 6 difficulties to choose from, 1 through 5, and then the normal difficulty that everyone is going to start on. It's going to start with a normal base difficulty, and then targeting the following weeks for difficulties 1 through 3, difficulty 4, and then difficulty 5 after that. So want to get as many victory points to get to the new tiers, and these are the victory points you're going to need to get you for the new tiers. So the normal difficulty to get to that next section, only 75 or 750,000 points. Once you get to difficulty 3, which you're going to have the first availability on week 2, 2.5 million for that, and difficulty 4 and 5, 6.5 to get to the next section. So the initial launch, there's going to be no leaderboard. It's going to be kind of a test run next week. First strike is going to start on November 10th, and then that's going to go until December 1st. December 1st is when the first full 4-week season is going to launch, and there's going to be 4-week seasons after that. So kind of like the War and Crucible schedule, those are 2-week schedules. This is going to be a 4-week schedule. And we've seen data mines about what is being required for these special ops missions. Well, we have the official info on what is required for the special ops missions. So the hardest missions will require 1 diamond, then it goes to gear tier 19, 6 red stars, gear tier 17, and then so forth. That is what the characters needed for. So if you are filling these special missions, these special ops missions, I'll recommend doing the 1 diamond first. So in zone 1, the mission 8 is going to have Gladiator, Gwenom, Lizard, Kang, Ghost Spider, and Vulture. So I'd fill these 1 diamonds first, then go to the gear 19s, and then work down from that. Zone 2, the 1 diamonds featured Guardian, Nightcrawler, Agatha, Lady Deathstrike, Namor, and Deadpool. So at least for the first few weeks, it is characters that you would be benefiting getting putting those diamonds on anyway. All right, we have Apocalypse, Endgame Thanos, Hank Pym, Penny Parker, Forge, and Captain America in zone 3. We also have in zone 4, Iron Man, Zombie, Sasquatch, Void Knight, Baal, Sunfire, and Gambit for zone 4. And mission 8 for the final zone is gonna feature characters Dr. Octopus, Nimrod, Spider-Man Pav, Deathpool, Moon Knight, and Carnage. So good characters there. So take a look at these charts that help you prep for Battle World, but I don't know if there's a lot of prep that's needed for next week at that normal difficulty. You either have these characters or you don't. And knowing that you only need 750,000 victory points to progress for each zone, I think all alliances should be able to get to the final boss, get to Knull, at least on that first week. We have a little bit more information on Knull, kind of confirming what Mobile Gamer and I talked about yesterday in each of our videos, but on the highest difficulty, Knull can only lose up to 4 million health each turn, and this is regardless of the percent damage that the ability says. So Apocalypse Basic, his Empowered Basic does a 60% damage to the primary target. Well, it's 60% damage of his huge health pool will be a lot less than 4 million, but it's going to be capped at 4 million. The highest difficulty on the earlier difficulties, 500,000, 750,000, 1 million, 2 million, and then it goes up to 4 million. So keep that in mind. And Knull does have a lot of barrier there. So there are a lot of characters that can clear barrier. If a character can clear barrier, it's going to clear all of Knull's barrier, whether it's 5 million, 12 million, it's going to clear the entire barrier, and then you could actually go in and then attack his health. Make sure that you're attacking his health and not just doing just attacking that barrier each turn, to make sure that you're actually getting some damage on each one of your runs. It should be pretty easy, like I said, in that first week to figure all this out, because it should be at that lower difficulty. And while you can get through Battle World without that Astral Team, the Astral Team is gonna make Battle World almost like an easy mode for a lot of people. The first new member of the Astral Team is arriving November 6th, the Ancient One. Looks like a normal release, 675 power cores will have a chance to earn up to 180 Ancient One shards. Most of the pulls will be for 6 Ancient One shards though. There's going to be increased drop rate and red star orbs as well, and obviously there's going to be more ways to unlock this character. There's going to be a showcase event, the Path to Astral, and there's going to be a new character shards, just like we've had for all these new team releases. And there's going to be a team orb. It's going to have some character shards for the featured new character named an orb, and the older characters as well. Lots of Moondragon, lots of Doctor Strange shards available in all of these orbs. Doesn't really feel that good to get those shards, but yeah, they're going to be available there anyway. You're going to get some of these orbs in Battle World, Alliance War, some milestones, and these events for next month-long milestone events. And the candy store, we're wondering, is the candy store going to stay? Is it going to replace the turkey, or is the turkey shop replacing the candy store? Well, looks like we're getting both of these shops going at the same time. Turkey shop is being added, but candy store is not going away just yet. You could continue to earn candy through the Night Stalker showcase, as well as the Alliance gifting tab until November 11th, and the candy store is going to end on November 18th. So these Night Stalker showcase events, the Blade, Oath, Man-Thing events, they are ending 26 days as of me recording this, and the candy store is ending 17 days as of me recording this. So even though you could continue to earn candy, there's going to be nowhere to spend it after the store goes away. So make sure you spend all your candy within these 17 days to make sure that doesn't go to waste. And unless you're looking for certain pieces of Crimson Gear, I don't think it's worth doing these refreshes for the candy store, not for these Awaken abilities, not for some potential Captain Britain shards. It can get very, very expensive. You could end up getting nothing. So I probably wouldn't be refreshing these at this point for the candy store, but just make sure that you don't let your candy go to waste. So while a lot of the best things have been purchased from the candy store for a lot of players, the turkey shop, we're getting a few other things as well. Awaken abilities for Old Man Logan and Ares, these were in the candy shop. So if you already have these purchased from the candy shop, not a huge benefit from the turkey shop for these things, but they do say that the turkey shop rewards are updating throughout its run. So whatever is there on week 1 may not be there on week 2 or week 3 or week 4. It is going to be updating. So where you could get the turkey from is these Astral Showcase events. You also can get some from the Battle Pass, also for the month-long milestone event, and from milestones as well. So hopefully there's a lot of turkey that we could get, and we can purchase a lot of things in the shop. Now, we will get a red star orb fragment in the shop that they described. So I'm thinking that this is going to be very similar to that Oath orb that you could buy. This will probably be a good thing to buy if you have some extra candy. I think what I'm going to be shooting for is these Awakened abilities for Doctor Strange, Blade, and Moondragon. So for Doctor Strange and Moondragon, the Awakened abilities, what they do is extend the Astral or the Battle World bonuses into War to make that Astral team into a War team as well. So that is what the Awakened abilities are going to do. You also get some gear and character shards. No word yet on if Captain Britain will be in the turkey shop or not, but I think the best things to buy will be some of these Awakened abilities and maybe these red star orb fragments if you really want to gamble. So from red stars for Mephisto. And this is going to begin on November 6th. And coinciding with the arrival of the turkey store is also the showcase events for the Astral team. For this super showcase, you need to be at least commander level 25. Chapter 1 on the showcase will have no requirements, and you're going to be giving an Astral team to use. So just kind of getting some free stuff there. Try out the Astral team. As we enter Chapter 2, to start any of these Chapter 2 missions, you need these required characters at least at 3 stars. So Ancient One, Emma Frost, and the entire team for the team missions, you need them at least 3 yellow stars for this. There's going to be some good first-time rewards, gold, gear credits, teal gear, crimson gear, T2, so the blue ions, the T3, the purple ions, ISO 8 credits, select character shards again. And again, this is beginning on November 6th. And we've already had some recent changes to the roster screen here. The characters, we have our different squads that Jarvis recommends. Our save squads are now available to access here. But it looks like we're getting more changes. What the blog post says is another roster screen upgrade is coming to streamline the character selection process to make character traits easier to find. Filter traits will be organized in more intuitive categories. Tapping on a category will expand or collapse a list of traits. You could also type a trait into the new search bar if you're unsure of traits category. That was kind of featured in the Battle World stream, and they're adding even more filters to help with this character selection process. They exclude this a negative filter, remove characters with a specific trait from the results, or shows characters that have either one or the other of these traits, and displays characters that have both of the specified traits. And make sure you continue to vote for the next member of the Thunderbolts. Victoria Hand does have a big lead, but regardless of who you want to win, make sure you're getting your vote in every day, because you get some free power cores and some free campaign energy whenever you vote. And this vote is ending on November 4th, so make sure you are voting every day just to get some free stuff there. There's a free claim Friday where you're getting some free zombie Scarlet Witch shards, and there's going to be even more of them coming. So free claim Friday is the first way you can get some more shards for zombie Scarlet Witch. There's also going to be another one on Saturday and Sunday, so it looks like 5 shards for zombie Scarlet Witch on Friday, another 5 on Saturday, another 5 on Sunday. So if that's the way I'm interpreting this, 15 free zombie Scarlet Witch shards. Also, there's going to be a Battle World launch calendar as well, so get even more zombie Scarlet Witch shards. So hopefully you get that unlocked for zombie Scarlet Witch before she goes away, and you can have her in your roster, enjoy that full Undying team. And November's month-long milestone is going to be called Cosmic Awakening. 4 main milestone events, 4 quick rumbles, 4 alliance milestone, and 1 weekly web milestone that repeats 4 times with updating rewards. I do like that they're making these web rewards a lot consistent. I hope they continue with these stores, and these web rewards are just about spending whatever currency is needed for the stores. So the big ticket items: Astral Armor, Nebula Cloak, Lunar Spectre, and Cosmic Key. And you need to get Cosmic Elixirs. I thought from the data mines you need to collect turkeys. Well, Cosmic Elixirs is what you need to get. And the first event is going live, Astral Voyage, November 3rd. Cosmic Shadows going live on November 10th. Luna Rebirth is going on November 17th, and Galactic Awakening November 24th. Quick rumbles are following every single week. We have some alliance milestone cosmic battles where it appears that you need to do some spec ops missions in Battle World, and then spending turkeys in the turkey store for the web milestones. And make sure you're getting all your free claims. There is going to be a leaderboard as usual for the month-long milestone. The leaderboard should feature some Armory 18 orbs, T2 level 5 ions, Crimson gear, Diamond Forge Champions orbs as well. And as of me recording this, no charts available for the events next week, but they should be pretty easy to get. Looks very similar to what we have going on this week, where you need to battle win war with undying characters. Also earn voyage orbs by spending campaign energy. So if you want to start to hoard campaign energy, you could do that now. There is always that trade-off though. You could hoard that campaign energy, do better than these milestones, or you're getting less energy overall. For certain people, doing better in the milestones will matter more, so hoard energy. For other players, getting that energy on a daily basis and being able to spend that every day is going to be more benefit for you. So depending where you are in the game, you may want to hoard energy, you may want to not hoard energy, but there is going to be a leaderboard in next week's events. 3 diamonds for Captain Britain is going to be available. I don't know when the gold star is going to be available for him. So for most players, these diamonds aren't going to matter for Captain Britain. And you're going to get some Astral Armor, Cosmic Elixirs, other stuff as well in the rewards. The web milestone, you're going to need to spend turkeys. It should be very similar to what we need to do for the candy store, so it should be pretty simple to get this stuff. The Cosmic Blast off the Battle World, because the Astral team is revolving around Battle World, it does look like the next few alliance events are going to be related to Battle World. This week's is going to be participating in a spec ops mission and collect the allied supply 6 orb fragments. And with previous alliance milestone based on battling in raids, it was pretty simple to get some of these alliance milestones. I'm assuming that this will be very similar. Just doing the minimum participation would get you all of the cosmic elixirs to get that. And if you want to push even more to get all the milestones, that's would be probably some Astral team members there. The quick rumble blitz next week is hive mind characters and of course commanders. Everything that we said in this video is subject to change, because everything in this blog post is also subject to change. So make sure you get those free zombie Scarlet Witch shards this weekend. Make sure you get a lot of turkeys to buy a lot of stuff in that turkey store. Hopefully got some value from this video, and if you did, leave it a like. It is free for you, tremendously helps the channel. And if you want to check out what are the best plug and play characters in Marvel Strike Force that you could use in multiple game modes, check out the video up there, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend. Hulk fist bump, ValleyFlyin out.